இது யாரு கொல்லு அப்படின்னு கொடுக்கல என்ன குடு ரைட் Putha, did you do the paper last room? Did you finish? Finished? How you rate the questions? Easy, medium, difficult? Yes. Easy. Who? No, actually it's easy only. Very good. Yes, they have studied like that. I'm happy actually at least they are telling like that. Right. Okay. We have trained our students because when they see paper, they laugh. Normally other people get depressed, but our students. Uh, uh, so online students who are joining online who are live, right? This we have this send the PDF and all in the free session group. So you guys check that and you guys can get the PDFs. Already we have shared last night. Did the PDF come in the group, free session group? What are the free session group admin? You guys have to check that. That's must, right? Guys, you have muted this group. Eh, Budame, don't mute this. Yeah, come on, in the start during when your students like these are very important groups. Okay, it's definitely it should be in active state. If it in mute mean like you have muted your life. Are? It's there, right? We have sent this one to do it early. In case now, normally we publish this normally on the previous day. If any student want, they can again normally whoever won't write it physical here, better write it physical. But at least complete those and participate for the session. Right? Okay. So let's start. I have shared the YouTube link, but still YouTube link didn't come. Yeah, it shows like clock mark. Why it didn't go yet? Okay. Is free session group paid? Who sent? Office sent. Hari, that's I am wondering. Because Hari. Yeah. Then network slow. I don't know. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's discuss. Can I get an extra paper? No extra papers. All finish. Can you give me? Okay. Okay. Hari, cut this item. Right. May okay, may what is precision group? YouTube link. Okay. Now check this, Pata. First one, how many electrons? That's it. Okay, right? No, you don't want to watch through YouTube. Then watch live. How many electrons can have L2 for N3? Or N3 means N3. Put N3 is N3. For N3, what are the L's you have? For N3, you have 0, 1, 2. So how many electrons can have in L2? L2 means SPD, no bang? Then in D, how many electrons can be? 10 electrons. The answer is 10. Both done. Very good. So how long you took for this question? Satasgala did nice. But how to erase this? Okay. So next one, XY3 is the molecule produced by the element XY. Putha, what is this molecule? When you see this, Taggala, what comes to your head? NH3 is a typical example for this. So what are the arrows here? What are the arrows marked like this? What is the meaning of this? What are these arrows? What are these arrows? Zoro, what is this? What? What is this? Very good. What is that? Very good. Intelligent with it, right? Dipole moment. You guys know that, right? This is the direction of dipole moment. Dipole moment direction. All right. So dipole moment is towards what? Nitrogen. So this is a typical example for ammonia. Electronegativity X is greater than Y. Obvious. Right? That's why the arrows are going towards X. It's a typical example for ammonia. The is not 0. That's why this is what type of molecule? It's a polar molecule. Electron geometry and shape are tetrahedral and trigonal pyramid respectively. Answer is true. Okay. Trigonal pyramid. Trigonal pyramid means normal they say pyramidal or trigonal pyramidal or triangular pyramidal. All are okay for this. X and Y are non-metal. Which are still we didn't finish. Element X is in the group 6. It is in fifth group. How you decide that is in fifth group? How you decide? Because nitrogen in the fifth group. This is a typical example for nitrogen, but anyhow, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With that only you are deciding in the group. Totally 5 electrons in the valence electron. Right. So they have given, I think again 26 A-level students who are participating for this. Now they should feel like these are kaju again. Yeah, kiri kaju again they should feel. Are you feeling like kiri kaju or still you are feeling like a challenging one? You're feeling it's kiri kaju. I am sorry, May. You should feel. When I tell kiri kaju, hadana kiri kaju banna rin. Are. Are. But anyhow, we appreciate 2026 people because they are here from morning. Today we started the classes 8:30, but these people were by 8 o'clock. From by 8 o'clock, they were staying here after completing their paper from 8 o'clock to 10:30. After that, after 10:30, discussion up to 1 o'clock. After 1 o'clock, their self-study time. Okay, up to now 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, right? After 5 o'clock, they have come to the final 27 discussion. So it's actually a very hard work from 26 people, right? So if you want to see hard work in 26 people, come to our class and you can see in live. No, see, joke, right? Actually, it's a if you just ask from our 26 people, didn't you do a Mars you work? Didn't you? Look at Kunani today. Right? More amount of work you did more than the other days. No? Right? So you can be happy. The Saturday mean it's a very effective day. You can name it. Okay. The way how you use it in lunch but anyhow that is what worth it if you can do a good self group study. Okay, good. Now, but this which is the name the correct order of electron gativity. Electron negativity. Put spelling mistakes, negativity of carbon in the molecule. Okay. Now, but Taggala tell me if you want to compare. Taggala tell me you want to compare an electronegativity. What is the first thing you have to check? Now there is an MCQ question. What is the first check to compare the electronegativity? Answer is what? Answer is what? Very good. Answer is element. First thing is element. Most of the people will hybridization. No. First of all, you check the element. When you have to check whether what is the element, who is it? It was second thing. You have to put if these are same elements, mean you have to check on 4 things. What are those 4 things in order? Come on, guys, speak. Hybridization, charge, oxidation number, then connected atom. Right? So these are the 4 things you have to check. First of all, we'll check now. They're asking to compare the same atoms. So we have to go for those 4 things. First of all, we'll check the hybridization. In hybridization, what are the things we check? Product check whether they are copying. Uncle can't understand whether they are copying or not. Huh? Right. Observe. Now, so if you want to check the hybridization, what are the things you have to check for the hybridization? Sigma bonds and the lone pairs. So how many sigma bonds in this carbon? 3 sigma bonds. So what is the hybridization? sp2. How many sigma bonds in this carbon? 3. 3 name 2. sp. This one sp2. This one sp3. Putha, remember who they are. Whenever more s character is there are more electronegativity is more. Therefore, the highest electronegative carbon is B carbon. So B comes to the top. See any answers B as the top? D near the top. B top in 2 and 3. Then who is the least? D. B top, D least. Answer is third one. If there is a student or a chuttikala, there are people who confuse B and D. No, there are students, even when they come to A level, they have that problem. It's a problem in the brain. They can't differentiate the sides. B and D, they can't differentiate. It's a brain issue. Right? Yeah, there are people, they can differentiate B and D. Again, B is this side, D is this side, always they confuse. There are people still they can't identify right and left. It's a disease. There's a malnourishment, a malfunction in the brain part. But they can do their studies, but they have a confusion like similar things. Right? I think you have to thank God you don't have such confusions. You can identify B correctly, D correctly. So you are very intelligent, understand that. But you are wasting your intelligence. Because you don't understand much problems. Because we have, as doctors, we learn many medical issues. So we see many medical issues. We meet people with many medical issues. Actually, guys, we are very lucky. Pattam lucky, right? If we speak about that, our entire session will go. Enisa may understand how lucky we are. Hare. Now, fourth one, which is not the oxidation number of carbon atoms in the following molecule. Okay. Here we have -1, 0, +1, -2, +2. Hurry. We're going to check whether we have what is the carbon connected to COA? In the carbon. This carbon. See the carbon which is connected here. See double bondo. H C. This carbon's oxidation state. +2. This is -1. Then +1 oxidation state carbon is this. And the other carbon also +1 oxidation state. Other carbon +1 is 0. -1 +1. The carbon, what is this carbon? Which is connected to CH and NH2 here. Here CH mean this carbon and this side also carbon is connected to hydrogen. Then hydrogen, and here you have this +1, this -1, this -1, this +1. Therefore, this carbon is how much? 0. This carbon is 0. Then what is the other one? CH2, other one? CH2. CH2, that carbon is +2. -2, sorry. CH2, this carbon is -2 carbon. And it goes to this carbon here. And there is a double bond carbon and a single bond carbon. This carbon is 0, right? So we got +1, 0, -2, and 0. We didn't get what? +2 gain oxidation number. We didn't get. -1 we didn't get. No. Did we get a -1? Did we get a -1? No, right? Yeah. Methana see, this is H, no? Carbon. This carbon is -1. -1 tina +2 එක විතරයි නැත්තේ. Why? Ado, just now we started, no? Go here. This one also. Tagala come, eh? Composition of Fe2 plus in an aqueous solution is 14 ppm. What is the concentration of Fe2 plus in the solution in millimole per decimeter cube? Who did this question? Raise your hand. That's the answer. Okay. A millimole ne අහලා තියෙන්නේ. Milli කියන්නේ mole එකේ milli. Anything milli mean what? Divide by 1000. හරි observe here. පුතා මෙන්න මේක බලන්න. පුතා what is ppm? parts per million තමයි tell the unit. What is the unit of ppm? Shh. Hush. Oi. What's the unit of ppm? ඒවා. unit කියලා අහනකොට parts per million කියලා ගන්නවා. milligram per decimeter cube. Very good. ppm meaning is milligram per decimeter cube. mg dm minus 3 only ppm. Hurry. Now they have given there's 14 ppm. What does it mean by 14 ppm? We got 14 milligram of iron here. 14 milligram of iron in 1 decimeter. 1 decimeter mean in 1 liter we got 14 milligram. 14 milligram we can convert to gram by dividing by 1000. In chemistry, how we divide by 1000? Not like O level. Now we are A level. O level people divide by 1000. When you were grade 4, you divided by 1000, put division 1000. When you came to O level, you divided by 1000 like this. When you come to A level, you divide by 1000 like this. So this is only divide by 1000. So now this became grams. In 1 liter or 1 decimeter, you have this amount of grams of iron. Fe2 plus in this gram. So they have asked what is the concentration in millimole. In mole, I can find the mole. To find the mole, I have to divide by iron's molar mass. I haven't given the iron's molar mass. But you guys know from your childhood, iron is how much? 56. Okay. Iron is 56 mean. I can find number of moles here. Simple M or capital M. Simple M is 14 into 10 to the power minus 13, 3. Capital M is 56. 14 and 56, I guess, 104. 104 mean I get 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 3. What? Moles kila I get. They have asked millimoles, no? Millimoles mean this amount I have to divide by how much? Again, millimole mean mole to convert to millimole multiply by 10 to the power 3. No? Mole to millimole. So to convert this to millimole, puta, 0.25 into 10 to the power minus 3 multiply by 10 to the power 3. එතකොට I will get 0.25 millimole per decimeter cube. හරි. එච්චරයි. දැන් මේ එහෙම answer එකක් තියෙනවද? You got the correct answer? Good. Now calculation, I think for 26 people, today you would have got a good confidence in calculation. එහෙමක් නැද්ද? සෙට් වුණ නැද්ද චුට්ටක්? Right. 26 people? Right. Anyhow, you guys got the correct answer? Correct? 27 people, you got the correct answer. Are people telling yes for everything? Nice fellows. Hurry. Shall I erase this? Then the next question. May number of oxygen atoms of oxygen in a drop of water coming from a burette. Drop in the burette, a drop. What is the volume of this? Always I used to tell 0.05 what? Centimeter cube or decimeter cube? Huh? How much? Centimeter cube or decimeter cube? Centimeter cube. Decimeter cube. ඒ කියන්නේ decimeter cube නම් අර burette එකෙන් drop එකක් දාපුවම 50 ml පිරෙනවා. තිසුක් ගාලා. ඒ කියන්නේ when you put 5 drop, a 250 ml bottle will fill. What cube? Meter cube? What cube is it? Centimeter cube. 0.05 centimeter cube. Don't forget that. Always write about titration. Puta, when we recall about titration, Puta, there are two terms. One is end point, one is equivalent point. If I ask, what is the difference between equivalent point and end point? Very good. What is the difference? How much is the difference between equivalent point and end point? One drop difference is there between equivalent point and end point. So what is the difference between equivalent point? 0.05 centimeter cube difference is there. Okay, Puta, can you tell what is equivalent point and then end point? What is the equivalent point? What is the end point? Yeah, same amount. No, we can the same amount. It does it? Huh? 26 people, can you remember equivalent point, end point? Two things. So the equivalent point mean we'll say you're doing acid-base titration. You got 100 H plus ions in the flask. To neutralize 100 H plus ion, how many OH minus ions you have to put? 100. That is neutralizing point. And neutralization only known as equivalent point. But at that time, you can't see a color change in the indicator. Right? I'm telling so hard to right? Now, see this. It was a end point mean. Now, after that, you will put a drop. After that, when you put a drop, what will happen? You will see the color change. For an example, now we'll say, now OH minus mean, we'll think you have put the phenolphthalein as an indicator. Here, phenolphthalein gives a pink color when it's base solution. Now, when you start to put H plus to this, it neutralizes, but the pink will remain like that. The pink will become colorless on the 101st drop. After putting 100 drop, it will be neutralized. After when the 101st drop put, then only color change happens. Then only you see that, and you stop the. What? You stop what? Stop what? Stop the burette tap. You close the burette tap and you stop that. This is the way how you do the right tracer. Can you remember? Can you guys remember iodometric titrator? How you do iodometric titration? Can you remember? Can't. What is iodometric titration? The titration which is used using iodine. That's right. I will explain later. Steps why we do that, why we don't do that. You should have put it in. We'll tell later. So 0.05, if you write this as a fraction, put again clear line now. Now we'll say you have H2O, this one. Then you go and clear, will you? Okay. Take a doubt. Number of atoms of oxygen in a drop of water. Now, how many atoms will be there? Then we'll see how many moles will be here. 0.05 centimeter cube of water mean 0.05 grams. No? You know that, right? Because water's density is what? Water's density is 1 gram per centimeter cube. 1 gram per centimeter cube. 1 centimeter cube is 1 gram. In 0.0. You guys know that, right? No. Then simple N is equal simple M over capital M. So simple M is 0.05 grams. Capital M is what? 18. This is molar mass of water, 18. Oxygen is 16, this one. So to see number of atoms, you have to multiply this by. Again, what is the formula to find the number of atoms? Capital N is equal simple N into L. So simple N only 0.05 divided by 18 into L means 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Now we will simplify this. Then when we simplify, we will answer what the answer? Third one. Third one is the answer. Third one means this one they have written as 5 into 10 to the power minus 2. That's what I mean to make 18. When I make a 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. Either minus 2 and this one become finally 5 over 18 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 21 KL you get. But I can understand this. Amaru again, you got the answer? Well done. You guys got the answer? That's you? That's you? Who wants to go early? How? You think give that to uncle? Where is uncle? Who is inside? Now, here is. Hare. Which of the following equations is not? Which of the following equation is not redox reactions? Redox reaction mean there should be oxidation and reduction. Okay, there should be oxidation and reduction, right? Then oxidation and reduction mean here copper oxide and ammonia become copper and nitrogen mean both there is a redox because their copper oxidation number has changed to +2 to 0. Nitrogen oxidation number has changed to -3 to 0. Sodium Na2S2O8 and NaI has gone to I2 plus Na2SO4. There also you have redox. Magnesium zinc sulfate have become magnesium sulfate and zinc. What has happened? Okay. That's not a redox. That is what? That's a single displacement reaction. That is known as a single displacement reaction. Lead nitrate become lead oxide plus NO2 plus O2. In the third one, right? There is a reduction. Third one, you can see third one. Sorry. Third one is redox. Third one, what has happened? Magnesium has gone to magnesium 2 plus. Zinc 2 plus has gone to zinc. That's a redox. Fourth one, not a redox. Fourth one is what? Decomposition reaction. Fourth one is decomposition. What is fifth one? Fifth one is it a redox? Okay. You can see have any oxidation number changes? Nothing has changed. Fourth also not a redox. Fifth one also not a redox. Right? Number 8. 0.025 mole of a metal sulfate has a mass of 4.6 gram. Identify the metal ion in the sample. Right? 0.025 moles of a metal sulfate has a mass of 4.6 grams. Identify the metal ion in the sample. Hurry. Now, in this metal sulfate, zero point 0.025 moles of metal sulfate has a mass of 4.6 gram. Right. Okay. Putha, now see this. How to find the mass? Simple M is equal simple N into capital M. Number of moles they have given 0.025. Then write 0.025 mole. Capital M mean molar mass. Molar mass of what? Of the item. This simple M is 4.6. So send the 0.025 to this side. 4.6 divided by 0.025 is equal to capital M. So the 0.025 mean is this 25 divided by 1000. 25 divided by 1000 mean okay, 25 divided by 1000 and 1000 will go up. Then it will become 4600 divided by 25. 4600 divided by 25 mean capital M will be here 1, then 25. How much more? 184. 184 you get here. Now you know sulfate's mass. Sulfate, whatever sulfate, no? Sulfate is 96. Sulfate is 96. So minus 96 from this. Then 14 minus 6 is 8. 17 minus 9 is 8. So 88 කියලා mass එකක් we should get. හරිනේ? Then who is 88? Strontium. So strontium's molar mass is 88. So I think you can't directly select from this. You need a periodic table for that. Alright, in the periodic table, strontium above strontium there is 88. So molar mass 88. ඔහොම තමයි we select. හරි? හරි. I sure strontium 88 මෙතන. Strontium 88 කියලා දෙන්නේ. The division is correct no? අවුලක් නැනේ. Huh? I don't know. The 4,600 divided by 25 is how much? This is 184. හරිනේ? හරි. 184. Then see whose one is molar mass is 88. Strontium the varied, huh? Which one? Strontium. Strontium 87.62. හරිනේ? Right. They should give that. හරි? You should understand to get this 88. But in this question, it's not given. You have to see the periodic table and answer that. Okay? No? But Aul can understand. Hari, now we got two more questions on the ABCD statement. Which of the following statement indicating the increasing order of the properties is okay? Is ISO are true? What the ISO are true? Is are true? Is O are true? But is it correct? See your bond length. Bond length. Put a bond length. Can you remember to find bond length? I taught you bond order. Okay. එතන පෙර copy பண்ணන්න இப்ப பாரு. Right. Now say this. Now bond length is CEO. How to CEO? This CEO. You know CEO. You have seen the CEO. CEO has a triple bond. You guys know. Then this become minus. This become plus. This is only CEO. Okay. Then other one is CO2. CO2. I think you know from your birth, no bang. It's like this, no. Okay. And other one CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus, that also you know since you started A level. No? This CO3 2 minus. Sorry. Now, what is bond order? Bond order. What is bond order formula? Number of bonds divided by number of places. Remember, BO equal knob over knob. What is knob? Number of bonds 3. Number of places 1. Bond order is 3. Bond order 3 now. His lokuyo shutti. Big bond order. Item becomes small. This you put number of bonds altogether 4. Number of places. Number of places mean how many things are attached to this? 2. 4 divided by 2. Bond order is 2. Huh? Okay. Give to the head of the department. Right. Hudeva, avula kille. Right. Hasan urjaya wagala wagaran. Right. Now CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus mean what is the number of bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonds. What is the bond? Number of bonds are 4. The number of places 3. 4 divided by 3 is how much? 1.33 you get. Either what I remember, when the bond order becomes small, the bond length becomes large. So small bond order has a large bond length. Remember this, but don't forget. Can understand a bond order? Don't forget when you want to compare the bond lengths with the bond order. Right. So this order is correct or wrong? Correct, no? So you can put true. What? Number of places mean Bhuta. here how oxygen connected for one place. Here, two place. Here, 1, 2, 3 place. Understood places? Even these people also didn't understand places. Alright. So I think I didn't explain it properly. Now, okay. You guys also had a confusion of places. Understood places? Next one. Electronegativity of nitrogen atom. Sorry. Electronegativity of nitrogen atom. කොහොමද යන්නේ ඕක? Electronegativity of nitrogen atom. පුතා nitrogen atom electronegativity, how we have to go for that? Nitrogen atom's electronegativity. Ammonia NO3 minus NO2 minus. Sorry. Ammonia, first of all, we'll go to the hybridization. This is ammonia. You guys know ammonia. Hybridization, sp3. NO3 minus this. This one, sp2. Right? Then other one? What is the other one? NO2 minus. How do I know 2 minus? What is NO2 minus? What is the hybridization? sp2. Ne? So this is the least one. Least one, why? The more S character, the electronegativity is more. Now these two are, again, here S character is less. No? You can understand what is S character. What is S character? S character mean, what is S character? S character mean, here 1s and 3p's, no, here S character is less. Here 1s and 2p's. Therefore S character is more than that. Why S is more prominent here. Okay? Therefore here S character is more. Can understand S character? S character can understand. No? Alright. The S character is more. Alright. Then S character is more. When S character is more out of these, then you have to check for the charge. Can you see there is a charge on this nitrogen atom? They have first thing S character. Second thing charge. Then can you see there is a plus charge? Plus charge electronegativity is more. Minus charge electronegativity is less. Here, this one we say that he comes as the first place. So NO3 minus is the highest. Then NO2 minus. It will make a wrong. Bond angle SCl4, ICl4, NCl3. But the SCl4, what is the shape? There are 3 shapes. What is SCl4? Tetra? SiCl4 nega? It's supposed to be SiCl4, S1 නෙමෙයි SI. ඕගොල්ලෝ ගත්ත SCl4 කියලාද? Everyone took as SCl4. What do you take finally? SCl4 ද ගත්තේ? So SCl4 what is the shape? SCl4 CSO නේද? What did you tell? ICl4? ICl4 නම් ICl4 minus. अरे ICl4 iodine නම් කොහොමද දෙන්නේ ඔක? ICl4 minus නම් another 2 more there no? It's square plan. ICl4 minus. Square plan I mean 90 degrees. अरे इधर 90 degrees. पता මේකට අපිට හරියට කියා ගන්න බෑ. ඒකොත් මේ design two plans. That's why this is SiCl4. If you want to compare, they should be in one plan, right? So we can compare the angle. Now here this is 180 here. The method something like 118. Between this 118, within this 180. There are 2 angles there. Yeah. Then it's supposed to be SiCl4. NCl3 is pyramidal. NCl3 is pyramidal. පුතා මේක පොඩ්ඩක් SiCl4 කියලා change කරගන්න නැත්නම් මේකට we can get an answer. මේ SCl4 නම් එතන there are 2 angles. ඒක can understand no? මේක SiCl4 නම් tetrahedral. Tetrahedral නම් මෙතන degree එක 109 degrees. මෙතන degree එක 90 degrees. මෙතන degree එක 90 degrees. මෙතන degree එක tetrahedral මෙතන 107 degrees. Right? So these are the angles. I think you can compare. Who is the highest bond angle for SiCl4? Bond angle එතකොට මේක is supposed to come other way out. Again, it's supposed to come other way out, not this way, other way. Right? So this also wrong. Can understand පුතා? You get a more knowledge, but you know the knowledge එකක් එනවා ඒකේ. Right? Again, can you understand why CISO is the issue? What is the issue in CISO? CISO in 2 plans, right? That's the issue. One is 180, other one 180. Uda can remember these angles how to see. This 109 mean because of one electron 1 degree will reduce. Now this is 19 mean when I remove this only I get this. From 19 2 degrees will reduce to form this. That's how we get this. Got the point? Good. Next one, which of the following statement regarding to NO2 plus ion is or are true? Sorry, melting points of KCl, sodium chloride, and lithium chloride. So out of this, who is more ionic? More ionic? KCl, lithium, which one is more ionic? Lithium chloride is more ionic. Lithium chloride more ionic. Even KCl is more ionic. Sodium chloride more ionic. That is salt. Who is more ionic? KCl. I told you 2 patterns to see ionic characters. When did I teach this? Last Saturday. How many days ago? 8 days ago. 8 days ago. 8 days, 7 days. 7 days, 8 days. From last Saturday to this Saturday, 8 days. Today, 8th day. I thought 7 days ago. Lazy, 1 week ago. I taught all these things 1 week ago, not for you, for these people. Oh, how to compare? How to compare? Tell. See the electronegativity difference. Electronegativity difference is more mean. Ionic character is more. If not, you can compare with polarizing. Make anion is same. So polarizing power. So whose polarizing power is high? Got a rich boy polarizing power is high. Short rich boy. Who is short rich boy? From lithium, sodium, potassium. Who is short? Who is podieka? Lithium. So lithium's polarizing power is more. Polarizing power is more mean ionic character is more or less. Polarizing power is more mean ionic character become less. Ionic character is less now. Whose ionic character is more? Potassium chloride's ionic character is more. To make it wrong. So ionic character more nang I think melting point also should be more in the person who has more ionic character. Then they are more ionic. To melt them, you need more energy. Even you can see with the electronegativity difference. If the electronegativity difference is more, the ionic character is more. Question number 10. Which of the following statement? So answer is 5th one for the 9th one. Only A is the correct one. All the other things are wrong. Which of the following statement regarding to NO2 plus ions is or are true? It has 2 NO bonds. Is it true? Correct. How is that? Is NO2 plus? We'll draw that. This is NO2 plus. So this is NO2 plus Puta. Then the first thing, it has 2 NO bond. Alright. NO2 plus and H2S have the same shape. This H2S no. Any intelligent person without drawing itself, you can understand H2S and these two are different Kela. Because that is different groups and 2 molecules. N2O5 contains NO2 plus and NO3 minus. Can you remember how did you draw N2O5? Can you remember that? How did you draw N2O5? What tell you? 2 NO2s no you connected. NO2 plus and NO3 minus no you connected finally. Not. What is the structure of N2O5? Not. Finally, how we connected N2O5? Okay. Connect finally between the oxygen, nitrogen there, oxygen we connected. Right, this is N2O5. Finally, you can balance this. When you want to balance this thing, this structure, finally, this one, you can't put double ones. හරි මෙතන 1 2 3 4 maximum මෙච්චරයි. ඊට පස්සේ මෙතන plus මෙතන minus. Then මෙතන 1 2 3 you can put one more here. You can put a minus and you can put a plus here. හරි. then මෙතන තමයි into over කියලා file structure එක ඉන්නේ. right. so ඔතන NO3 minus and NO2 plus sign කියන එක හරි කියලා ගන්න පුළුවන්. okay. finally they will rearrange. Nitrogen has no lone pair electrons. ඒකත් හරි. okay. මේ C part එක පොඩ්ඩක් you have to think N2O5 contains NO2 plus and NO3 minus. okay. NO2 plus and NO3 minus ion. එතන NO2 plus and NO3 minus නෙමෙයිනේ ඕක. this is NO2 අරක NO3. when you take this fully NO2 නේ. අරක when you take NO3 not minus or plus. හරි. එනිසා you take A and D as the answer. හරි. that is fine. හරි. now there is some structured essay ටිකක් තියෙනවා. what do you mean by disproportionate reaction? Answer is the same element undergoes oxidation and reduction. ඒක තමයි ඔතන answer එක. the same element undergoes oxidation and reduction. The manganate 6 ion in acid solution, a disproportionate reaction is follows. Manganate 2 MnO4 2 minus. So these are disproportionate. Write the half ion equation for oxidation and reduction. So what is half ion equation mean? What is happening, Buddha? Half ion equation means this is MnO4 2 minus. In one side it is going for MnO4 minus. In another side, MnO4 2 minus is going for MnO2. But remember this is an important redox reaction. Don't forget this. MnO4 2 minus disproportionate reaction in acid medium. So remember MnO4 2 minus go for MnO4 minus and MnO2 එක පොඩක් උලේ දා ගන්න. Everyone පොඩක් උලෝටින් save කර ගන්න. හරි. නිකන් in case whenever you want to do a redox titration question මේකත් එක්ක you can remember. හරි. මේක manganate නේ. මෙයාට කියන්නේ manganate. මෙයාට කියන්නේ permanganate. This ion is known as manganate. Is known as permanganate. This is manganese dioxide. This manganese dioxide, this is amphoteric oxide. MnO2 is amphoteric oxide. Black brown color. Some things I told about that. So they have write the half ionic reaction. Now how to balance this? All are same. Here 2 minus, to balance this I have put just 1 electron. Here there are 4 oxygens are here, 2 oxygens are here. So here 2 oxygens are less, so I have to put 2 water here. If I put 2 water here, I have to put 4H plus here. And to balance this, 4 plus and 2 minus become here. I have to put 2 electrons here. Then everything will be balanced. Right? Okay, fine. And the other thing. Give 2 disproportionate reaction with the balanced chemical equation. You can write any disproportionate reaction. Even you can write copper plus is going to copper and Cu2 plus. When we get disproportionate, you can write H2O2 is going for H2O and O2. When we get disproportionate reaction. Okay. These are all disproportionate reactions. Through examples, easy examples. Okay. 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 Even this also disproportionate. This is a famous reaction. Burning KMnO4. When you burn KMnO4, it will go for, tell the items, K2, MnO4, MnO2 plus O2. This is also disproportionate reaction. Here manganese is plus 7. Here manganese is plus 6. Here manganese is plus 4. Sorry. Disproportionate. I'm sorry. Reduction. Disproportionate win. I'm sorry. Reduction only. But you get 2 products of manganese. Both are reduction. Okay. Next one. Write the balanced chemical equation of H2S with the following reagents. K2CrO4, FeCl3, KMnO4. Okay, first of all, you should know H2S goes to which one? Okay. What is H2S will go for what, Putra? H2S will go. H2S will go. All these people, whoever here, we'll write the people, whoever here first. CR over 2 minus. CR over 2 minus will go for what, Putha? CR 3 plus. What is this reduction? Fe3 plus. Fe3 plus will go to Fe2 plus. What is this? Reduction. Next one, MnO4 minus. MnO4 minus will go to Mn2 plus. What is that? Reduction. All these three things are reduction. Now we'll balance this. Put 4 water here. If you put 4 water here, you get 8H plus. If you get 8H plus, yeah, what's it down? 8H plus, and finally you can balance that. How many electrons I have to put? How many electrons? 3 plus, then 8 plus, 2 minus 5, and not 5. Then 3, then 2 minus, then 6, then 3. Then next one, H2S will go to which one, brother? H2S will go for sulfur and H plus. Then H plus means 2H plus kila I can write. Now you have to put 2 electrons here. It's 2 electrons here. I'm sorry. 2 electrons other side. So if you put 2 electrons here, now you have to add this. If you add this, you have to multiply this set by 3, this set by 2. You get here 16H plus. These electrons get cancelled for this electron and this electron. Here you get 6H plus and 2 CrO for 2 minus and 3H2S. Here you get 2 into Cr3 plus. Here you get 3 into sulfur, 6H plus, and I don't know what's the 8 water you get. H plus sign both sides, no? Here 16H plus, 6H plus you can cancel. Then 6H plus, 16H plus, finally this become how many H plus? 10H plus. Can I understand that? But you guys can understand, no? Can you have everyone? And remember, you should be like expert in these things now. Now here Fe3 plus becoming Fe2 plus mean I have to put 1 electron here. Again H2S becoming sulfur and 2H plus mean 2 electrons here. Now add this, again multiply this by 2. So you get 2 Fe3 plus and H2S become 2 Fe2 plus and 2 Fe2 plus sulfur and 2H plus. Finally, this one also I have to write H2S become sulfur and 2H plus plus 2 electron. If I multiply by this one, you get 8H plus 5 electron and 4H2. Then if you simplify this, you have to multiply this by 5, this by 2. We'll put the H plus later. Then you get 5H2S with MnO4 minus. And you get here 5 sulfur. H plus will put later. 2 into 2Mn2 plus. And 2 into 4 is 8 water. Finally, H plus is, you can see, 16H plus. Then 10H plus. Finally, 6H plus will be here. Clear, Buddha? Right? I think these are the scenarios for today. I think understand this and work well. I think ochara the end for today. Right? I hope today's session is it a useful session. That's why I ask you to do alone. First of all, you have to do alone completely. You can do everything together. Clear? And I will wind up the session. That's it.